Yo, what's up, YouTube? Brian Van Dyne here for those of you that don't know me. Today I wanted to do a little video because it's been a while since I did any videos, and I just wanted to give you guys some advice and throw some numbers out there for you guys to digest if you decide when you start your business, if you decide to start with a brand new truck versus buying an old truck, right? So take this into consideration. I've been in business for 5 years, right? I got a lot of established business contacts, established customer base, right? If you're just going into business, you're not going to have the customer base that I have. So just keep that in mind when you start your business, right? When I first started my business with one dump truck, the first winter, I worked maybe 2 weeks. That was it. In 6 months, it was probably like 2 weeks. You know, this brand new year, after Christmas, I've probably only worked 1 week, and I'm starting on my second week. My second, so I've already worked 5 days. So this is my 6th day this year, and the month's almost over. We're at January 23rd, right? So I just want you guys to be aware, if you buy a brand new truck and you have these massive payments, $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, whatever you put as a down payment for your truck, that's going to dictate how big your payment is and what your interest rate is and all that stuff. You got to keep it in mind when wintertime rolls around, it gets serious. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of the work slows down, and people are so optimistic a lot of times about, but I'm going to have work. Nobody else is going to have work, but I'm going to have work, and sometimes it doesn't work out like that. And even if you are like a real go-getter, you're still going to have slow times. So while, yes, you can make it work with the brand new truck, just be aware, you have that payment coming out every single month. At the beginning of the year, right when you are going into the slow season, you have that big insurance cost coming up, and you may be able to get your insurance paid monthly. You may be able, I usually pay for 6 months at a time, or a year at a time. Probably just going to pay for the full year this year because I have enough money. But, when you're just starting out, you're probably not going to have that kind of capital to just blow, 10 grand for your insurance for the full year. That's a lot of money to just toss out there, and for somebody who's just starting. I remember back when I first started, I was like, I don't got $10,000, that's all I had in my bank to run my whole business and pay my mortgage and do all that good stuff. So I was like, well, can I pay monthly? And they're like, nope, we don't take monthly payments for first-year business owners. I'm like, well, shucks, that kind of sucks. And they're like, the best we can do is 6-month premium, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, well, $5,000, here goes. I better make some money, I guess. And, insurance has certainly gone up in the past 5 years. Let me just stress this. You do need to shop around for insurance. You do need to call a couple brokers. You can't just call one broker and then expect to get the best rate. That's not the way that's the way they want you to think it works, but that's not the way it really works, right? Different brokers get different prices. And anyways, I'm getting too much into the insurance thing. I'll do a separate video about that pretty soon here. But I just wanted you to, comprehend some of the numbers when you buy a brand new truck and you start your business. I just want you to understand you're going to have a slow month. So if you start your business at the right time of the year and you're making a buttload of money, you need to save some of that money. You need to save it because there's going to come a time when the work isn't there. You know, when you're in between, jobs, or, the company you've been working for has a slow month where they're trying to bid jobs and stuff. And you got holidays and all that jazz. So just keep that in mind. You can start your business with the brand new truck and make it work. But I'll never forget when I was on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist when I was first starting. There was a lot of dump trucks for sale that were brand new, and it was somebody just asking, "Hey man, buy the dump truck for what I owe. Just take over the payments." It's not the way I thought it was going to work out. A lot of people, they think they're going to make, all this money, but then they don't have the work to actually make the money. They don't have the established contacts. They don't have the business relationships. And, stuff slows down. And so just be aware of that going into business. You can have a big, line of credit or, a big credit card or whatever for your business. But if you depend on that stuff when work gets slow, I don't think that's a good business move personally, because here's what happens. In my opinion, here's what I think would happen. It's just not the safe way to play the game, because if you start depending on that line of credit or that credit card to get you through the slow time, and you rack up all this debt, and then, then next thing you know, COVID hits or some catastrophe, and then when you think work's going to pick up, it doesn't. The economy crashes, or your top customer goes out of business, or, there's tons of things that could happen. You don't want to be over leveraged, and a lot of people fail to realize that they're over leveraging themselves, and so I'm just trying to, make you guys really think about your decisions before you make them. Running a dump truck business is very profitable, and it can be very fun. It can also be very stressful, and a lot of people I talked to said, running the dump truck business is like paying somebody to kick you in the nuts a couple times. So just be aware. Depending on how you run your business, you'll sleep great at night, or you won't sleep at all at night. So just take that into consideration. Don't forget to pound that like button and pound that subscribe button, and check out all the YouTube shorts and the playlists. I got tons of videos on the YouTube playlist. We have frequently asked questions playlist. We got the dump truck business history playlist. That playlist has over 300 videos, 400 videos or something, and it's all videos of mistakes I've made along the way, triumphs I've made along the way, just things that have happened in my business since I've started. It's basically like a big journal, of, everything that the business has gone through, all the stuff that I bought, how it panned out, how it didn't pan out. And, it's a great source of knowledge, for somebody who's just starting out. And, if you really like the content, join as a member. There's a couple videos for members only. And, I'd like to get some more videos for the members. And, but we're working on that. And so anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.